Hello, everyone. Hello, happy Friday. Happy Spill the Beads with Joyce Trowbridge for Softflex Company here on Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. on the Eastern time, and all of the times in between. Of course, if you can't catch it live, you get to watch this anytime as a replay after the live on our Facebook page and on our YouTube, which is just lovely. How are you doing this fine Friday? Are you having, did you have a good week since last time? I am wearing my necklace again. I wore it yesterday, and then I just feel like wearing it again today. I really enjoy it. It's nice and lightweight with that shell pendant, and and also with that illusion style, which I think is really good for what we're kind of on the same wavelength of what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be playing with the new soulful, colorful soul pop-outs that we just got, and we restocked our paints on top of adding a white and a glaze, which is just really awesome. How are you doing? Hi, Zach. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Dana. Good to see you on here. It is Happy Friday, Spill the Beads. So good. Always to be here on Friday with you all. Don't forget, we are going to do a giveaway at the end. So add hashtag colorful. Oh, did I? Make sure you get that U in the colorful for it to grab. In fact, I need to make sure it is properly grabbing them. Let me go check that right now while you're doing that. I am doing it with the OU spelling because that is how they are spelt in the name of the colorful soul pieces. But what? Why? Where? And let me just double check and make sure everything is going correctly, that I put it in the right live. Okay. Whoops. That would be just so sad if I put it in the wrong live. All right, we got 6 of you already. 7. Awesome. Good, good, good. We're getting in there. Hi, Katney. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Pam. Brenda. And you get to chance to win this, and I will announce the winner at the end. You must be present to win. Yes, Colorful Soul is the name of the pop-outs from Vintage. There's the name on the back right there. So that's why using that spelling. And we're going to get some plain. I'm going to use, I'm not as good of a painter. My mom is so amazing. She and I wish I had her talent. I can do things with beads, so that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna use the tie-dye technique because I think that will be fantastic. I like a great way. Hello. Oh, look at all this wonderful people popping in. Let's get my mat on solo. Speaking of, have you caught, I'm going to pull this out too. I just realized that I have it. We have some Allegory Gallery stuff on the live sale. So if you haven't already, you should pop over there, check out the live sale. We have some of the Allegory Gallery cutouts, which are also just as good for doing this. And I have one, I have the bunny to do today too. I'm going to pop that in there too, because And our live sale is every Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time on Thursdays. And this replay is available to shop either on our app, on the web, or on our Facebook page, Instagram, until Sunday night. So you can totally get that. I understand, and I am not a painter either. So that's why I'm going to use the tie-dye technique, because I think it's very user-friendly for people like me. And I think it's really good for these blanks. So we have the moon and drop blank, which is what I'm going to use today. And then this one, I love these. I know Kristen has something planned for those. So we're going to, I might make something with it too, but today I'm going to make something with this one for sure. I have the paints. You can get the paints individually, or there is a bundle deal going on right now that you get a little discount off of. And it is like just a great way to get the whole set. It comes with 7 colors. So the 7 colors are garnet, which is a beautiful red. The rust, which is a fabulous orange. I'm really happy with that orange. Ochre for the yellow. Right? Oh, that one didn't get listed for some reason. Emerald for the green. We have lapis for the dark blue. And amethyst for the purple. Now, these ones are ones that we've had over the years at Softflex for a few years that we just restocked. But these are what we added. We added the marble white so that we can make a light blue or make some pink, make some lighter colors in there. And then we added the glaze, which gives a nice top coat over stuff, so that it protects it if you want to protect it a little bit. And that's so you can get that whole bundle. I do stick with beading for the most part, but I think, for this, I want to mix and match things. In fact, the reason why I'm going to also be using my Sunset Splendor kit. And I'm doing the moons because this is where I'm inspired. It's the same colors in our Sunset Splendor for the most part. And this was really inspiring. I was like, I'm going to do the moon. Because at first I was thinking, okay, the moon's so me. But I thought, but it's sunset. Why would I do the moon? And then I found this paper when I was going through some stuff. And I went, oh, that's perfect. It is so me. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move this over, because what I'm going to pull out is a sheet. Now, if you have a nonstick surface, you can use that, but I'm using a sheet of wax paper. I'm going to just put a sheet of wax paper down. I love, yes, that's such a great, for sure, Melissa. And I'm going to grab this out, put on the side. Let's pull out this kit though, real quick. Because I want to get colors that are very similar to what's in the kit, of course. Now, we don't really have a pink, but we do have that. So we got, I love these colors. So I'm definitely going to be adding the rust in. I'm going to add a little bit of that red. Even though there's not really a red, I think I'm going to add some white so it looks a little pink, because there's all those colors in there. And then I'm going I'm going to do 4 colors, and I'm going to add the amethyst purple. And we got to give these a good mix. So we're going to be mixing these up. Get those. Some of these settle so much. So those are pretty good. I've been trying to mix them up. White doesn't really need it as much, but let's get that in there too, because you got to like shake, 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 shake. Now, for some reason, my amethyst is just not wanting to mix. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Am I frozen? I hope I'm not frozen. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Sometimes, you know, it freezes for a minute. It depends on where we're at, right? Okay, trying to get this mixed a little bit more, because some reason my amethyst is just not going. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Got them. Oh, that's so much better. Now let's get this going. So the idea, let me make sure I got that wax paper is on the right side. You need a nonstick surface. The wax paper works really good for this. If you don't have, I don't have one of those really nice little matte thingies. Because I'm a purple girl and an orange girl, I'm going to do mostly these 2 colors with a little dots of the red and the white. Hello. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Tina. Hi, Rosalinda. Good to see you on here. And now that I got that out, I'm going to open this up, and we're going to just put little drops, little swiggly, maybe swigglies in a second. We're just going to drop. Come on, you can drop. Boop, 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 boop. There. Got a bunch of that amethyst. Get some of the, pop those on there with the orange. This is so, I'm excited. I am so excited about this. Oh, Melissa, I hope so. I want to be a painter so bad. I was always like so impressed with what my mom would make, and I wish I had that talent. So now, you know, I'm just trying to do a little of that. And then let's add a little white. I want to get some of this white just crossing over. Doop, boop. Just a teeny bit. I'm going to add some where it is with the red, hopefully making that a little bit more pinker in spots. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. I hope you like this idea. I mean, I'm not taking this I'm not making up this technique myself. This is something that is done on Vintage's website. Gus has done that. And you know, it's a great little technique. I've seen it in other things, and it's just really happy. So I grabbed out. If you have not done these paints before, they are extreme. They recommend silicone tip paint brushes. because you want this paint can dry up really fast. That's why this wax paper is really good, because regular paper it soaks into, or the wood, all the different things it kind of soaks in, and it dries a little bit faster. So this keeps it a little wetter, so you can be a little bit more saturated and able to do. I am going to just do kind of like a little swiggly with this to kind of run it through to get some mixy going, and just wipe off the rest of it on here. These are I got them at the craft store, and they're in the clay section is where I found that, not in the paint section, but in the clay, because they're used also for clay, the polymer clay and stuff like that. So that is where I found mine. And I know I had a paper towel to wipe the tip off. Oh, well, I have a tissue. And just wipe that off, which is great. You don't need water. You just wipe it off with a towel, and then you can dab it. And I'm probably going to then take some of the paint and maybe add some detail after, but we're going to go for it. So I'm going to keep these in here just like this. You could pop them out if you want to. But this is a great way, because then it just goes across the whole thing. So I'm just going to smoosh that down and kind of run it across. Got a little bit there. Now I got to kind of run it across, get a little bit more. And it started to dry out. So now I'm going to like add some more color. I'm going to add, I'm liking this. I'm going to add more of the purple and the orange. Yes. Oh my gosh, totally. Fold it and pull the string for sure. You can totally would do that. I think I left this a little too long sitting on the paper. So it drew, because I'm just, the wax paper, it does dry a little bit faster than those lovely mats. I wish I had a mat. So now I'm going to just kind of get over here and press down and smoosh a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I forgot to put the white in there. Look at how pretty that's turning. Let's make sure I get all the parts. Add a little bit more paint so that I want, okay. Let's see, we're gonna go right here, try to get like the spots that's kind of missing. Get some more in there. I don't have my white really showing, so I think I'm gonna add the white separately. I'm not going to concentrate anymore on the drops, because I think that even though they don't quite match, they go well. And I like the way the wood shows, but I do want these to be a little bit more covered. So I'm going to do another little set. I'm just going right on top. It doesn't matter. Little by little, this is going to get... Oh, I forgot to mix it like I was. A little bit. Doop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, let's just go for it. This is so fun. Get some of that white. Come on. Woo. Okay. Okay. Gonna swirl a little. And then try to get this before it dries and get the top part of this. I'm going to put my hand underneath so that I can maybe press. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. Oh, can you even? I don't know. Can we get that light on there better? Oh, I am just excited about this. I know you don't know how it's going to really turn out, but I feel like it goes no matter what. And if you notice, the layers just go right on top of each other and just adds like more. So even if you don't like it in the beginning, it just makes things better. Oh, this is so great. It looks exactly like my paper, but a darker version. Oh, whoops, I got paint on my paper. Whatever. I have more paper. It doesn't matter. Oh, I mean, it just goes with that. I'm so excited. Who's liking that? I am liking it. Okay, I'm going to take this paper and put it away because now that I put so much paint on it, it is like really soaking through. The wax only keeps it for so long. I think I'm going to buy one of those little stick-free, cling-free mats that artists use because now I'm really excited about this method. Now, we have to just decide, do we want to add any little stuff to it, and which ones are we going to use? Because I feel like we could add like some little detail, like little dots or something. I think I'm going to wait to decide on that when I go and pull this stuff out, right? We're going to make something with these beads. Okay, we don't need our paints, so let's move our paints. I cannot wait to do this one. It's going to look so pretty too. I might have to do, I don't know. I'm going to do the whole thing. Oh, I forgot to, I'm going to do that later, little guy. He's going to be cute. Yeah, silicone mat, the baking section at the craft store. Oh, is that all I have to do? Oh, that's easy to do. I could do that. I just don't know where to get those things because I haven't looked. Thank you. This is why I love our community. We all know different parts and we all share and love each other and make our world even brighter and more colorful, right? I'm just so happy. Okay, let's go pull out some fun things. You can get these paints and don't want to touch it because I don't want, they're still drying. Kind of want to pop them out. I want to put a glaze on it though, but I kind of want to do a little sanding. Yep, I have my buffer. Okay, I'm going to do it on the edge here. Because that's the other fun thing is if you have a buffer, I'm going to just do it on the edge or sandpaper. You can distress it a little bit. Let's see, where's the one that's, I need regular sandpaper because this is not showing it as, this one's too buff free. Oh no, you can kind of get it and get more, like get the edges. So I'm going to do that once this dries. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to protect that with the glaze. That is what this is. Right now, it gives you that nice kind of, it's going to have a nice little matte look. And if you want that matte look, you can just leave it. This paint's going to pretty much stay on that, but I want to make these a little bit, put a little bit of a gloss on it. It's not, I can't remember if this is one, is the, there is a higher gloss one, I think, but this is just going to protect it a little bit. And I'm going to distress a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, that is a great idea, Melissa. We could totally put the crystal, especially because I got those 2 crystals that are in here. Now, the crystals, I could glue these crystals into those eyes, but what if I put that on the moon, right? That'd be so cute on the moon. Oh, it's kind of stuck there now because it wasn't dry. And then I could fill that up. Ooh, let's fill that up while I'm at it. And I think if you don't wait until it dries, it may water it down a little bit. I love, see, this is where everyone, this is why we're here together, right? Is we give each other great ideas. I'm going to put blue paint in the center of this. Okay, where's my toothpick to pop the bubbles? Oh, I don't know. I don't need a toothpick to pop the bubbles. I have my, usually that's what I use, but I do have this. So this will pop the bubbles. We don't want bubbles. Come on, pop the bubbles. Well, fine. Maybe I need to, but putting that blue in our little evil eye piece, cute. Do something with that later. Nice. And I'll probably put the I'm going to put it off to the side so I don't accidentally knock it. You know how I am. I spill the beads. That means I'm going to spill paint. Yes, if you add the clear glaze to the color, it will make a more translucent color. And I was thinking about doing that too. That was like an idea that was in my head, but I went in the tie-dye technique. Ah, yes. Roberta, so good. Yes, it is a spill the bead, spill the paint day. We're going to put that one there. Oh gosh, that's going to look so cute. I guess that's the right spot because that's where I landed it on the other one. And do that for a pair of earrings. So cute. But we're going to do that later. Can I get this off without... Well, the paint does a pretty good job at sticking that crystal on. I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to leave this right here to keep an idea. And then let's see. Glaze is going to go on later. We got, oh, I think I want to hang the moon from this piece, which then makes me wonder if I want to color this at all or if I'm going to leave it, but I am going to buff it because I want that detail to stand out. So I'm taking my little buffer and getting all those high spots with it. There we go. See if we can get the light in there better. And then I'm going to hang that moon from the bottom of this, which will make a really good pendant for most people and awesome large earrings for me. Ah, Debbie, do you? I'm so excited. I hope you can make them with us. Oh, I would love to see it. Please share on a Facebook VIB group. That makes my day whenever I see what you make, whether you make the same thing as me or if you make something else. It just still super inspiring always. I know, Melissa, the moons are one of my favorites in the set. I mean, I like the drops, and I like the two. I think there's a lot of possibility with those, but moons, I'm a sucker for moons. These are lovely, but too dark for this palette, so I'm going to put those off to the side. I am going to probably use that pink, maybe those to kind of give you that variety. But I want to see. I know, Dana, it's so easy to forget the buffing. I do it all. I forget it all the time, even though I do it. I forget all the time. Okay, in this mix, do we want that darker or do we want that brighter? Oh, those are cute too. Oh, these drops would be great. Let's put some drops. I don't know what we're going to do. Do we want... Oh, okay. Golly. We have so many great things in this kit. How do you choose, right? Do we want to try to get this? Oh, yes. Please make sure you add you in colorful, in the colorful draw. I know it's going to probably auto correct it to colorful without the U, but because these are Colorful Soul is the brand name, I use that spelling. Okay, we're going with the brighter. Okay, we're going to pull those out and we're going to probably use either these big ones or these little squares are cool. Okay, maybe even those little bling balls because bling balls are like stars, and maybe some of these rondelles because they're twinkle little stars. You know, I don't know what I have. I'm going to be just using what's in my kit, so I am unsure if I have enough of a small bead to do that, but I am kind of looking at those to do something to that effect. There's not that many, but I feel like if I combine stuff so that, you know, great minds, we're thinking alike. Okay, now that I got most of these things, those are going to be what I use. Let's get creative. I kind of like those two, so let's put those in there. Hello, hello. Get that U in there. Oh, I have like the dark red pinch beads too, but I feel like that's going to be too dark for what I'm doing. Oh, this is, oh, I'm having so much fun with this. Okay. Let's pop. Okay. Easier to pop them out if you take the paper on the back, but then I'm trying to preserve the other parts for now and only get this out, and I don't think I'm going to do a very good job. So maybe I do need to pull the paper off. So you just pull the paper off on the back. Come on. It's like a adhesive that. And then they come out. We'll move those over to the side. Get our utensil. And then we got, oh, look, it's just so pretty. Get there. Come on, you can get the other moon out. This moon just does not want to come out for some reason. All right, we got it. I am going to, after the fact, I'm just going to take a solid color just because I don't want that, like if it flips or whatever, you know, I don't want that to be what you see. So I am going to, like, after the fact, after our little spill the beads, take the time and just do a coating. Probably going to do a coating with the amethyst because that's like, you know, high color. Woo! Hey, the light. The light wants to be in the frame. There we go. Woo. Okay. And we'll do that. Oh, again, we're spilling beads, we're spilling paint, we're spilling lights. Come spill with me. Earlier this week, I spilled myself and skinned my knee, so it just seems very appropriate. Yes, these colors are just so wonderful. All right, so I'm going to flip that. So yeah, I will do that. And then I'm going to glue the other crystal on and then put the glaze on it to protect it. I'm on the fence on if I'm going to do any buffing on this exact piece. I think I'm going to save the buffing for this one that shows a little bit more of the wood. But we'll see. I like the distress look, so that's part of it. All right, let's get things a little bit cleared so we can concentrate on what we're going to do here. So I could do one of two things. I can have, there's a hole here, and then there's 3 holes down here. We could have it this way, and that comes from the middle, and then have 2 smaller things dangle from there, and that would be cute, and then have it that way. Or I could flip it this way. And use that and have it have something come up this way and use that to hang something in the center, which is another way. So I think it depends on what we put in here. So if I have I definitely want to put this in. Absolutely, and can totally make it a pendant. And hang a drop in the middle. If I go this way. I think that needs to go for, I almost feel like I need to do it this way if I do that. Make that a little longer so that maybe the drops on either side. What would I put in the center if we wanted that center like that? Do we like it like that, or do we want to go from here and kind of have it more like that? Drop in the center. You know, Dana, I am all about statement earrings. That is the way I roll. Which means that my statement earrings tend to be wonderful pendants for everyone else, for a lot of people. So I'm just trying to decide if I want it to hang that way. I am. I didn't think it was going to be that hard until I realized I should have just put glaze. That would have been easier. Or if I flip it this way and do one up here and then the drops. Or no, I'll do it kind of directly. Probably. Drops. Do we want more? Dangles? I think I'm going to do it the other way. I know, that's the great thing. We have such wonderful people in our community. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. We're going like that. Going like this. We're going to put that drop there. And we're going to go like that. I'm hoping to put that drop there. Let's see if we can get that drop. I'm going to start with the drop, and that's going to like allow me to decide if I could actually do what I want to do. All right, let's get some soft flakes out. A dangle with that. So are you meaning like something like that? Like the little bling ball? Right there? Or I could put that there to tie that in. One of those. Oh, dangling in front. Dangling in front. That'd be cute too. Very cute. All right. Now we're going to pull a piece of the garnet wire that came with the kit, and I'm going to put it into my drop. I'm going to pull out a crimp. And we're going to go up through the crimp. And we're going to see if I am masterful enough to do this today. We're going to get this down as far as we can. Go through the middle hole of the piece. Come back to the back and down that crimp. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I think the drop in here is gonna be awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go and get this. We want to get this crimp as close as we can, but keeping it even across the top. And then I'm going to pull this down. And we're going to double check to make sure this still sits inside because we want it to sit inside. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I love it when it works. Okay, now let's crimp this lovely little guy. Am I going to get my magical crimpers in there? Okay, let's try it. Oh. That may or may not work. I may have to just flat crimp it. And if I flat crimp it, that is a-okay. It's still going to look cool. All right, I'm flat crimping. I could maybe do it, but it's going to be tedious. And I do that to myself, right? It's good not to get them to cross if you can, but like for something like this where the structure is not like there's no weight bearing and no like pulling, it's not as crucial. Okay, let's get that cut. I just cut it. I just flat crimped it with my chain nose pliers, and I did it so that it's this way. Dropped my pliers so that it's like up there, and that's going to be a great way to. Let's get this in here. Oh, yes. Get your notification for that. That'd be great. Look at that. Oh, love it. It's perfectly in there. And that's going to be the nice little dangle in the center. I'm going to hook, now do these. All right. Now I'm going to take my piece of the garnet, have them go, both of them up through. My beads at the top. Of course, you could do this with, if you want to, you could do this with wire. It would look really great to do simple loop wire links with this. I'm using what is in the Sunset Splendor kit, which is soft flex, garnet medium, and crimps in the gold filled 2x2 crimps. Which I think we have just a very few of these kits left. So if you missed out, you should go grab one. They are spectacular, beautiful colors. And of course, our new pop-outs that we have. And then I'm going to go through. So I have a crimp at the top. And I am going to go back down. What's really cool about this piece, this vintage piece, and the wood, even though these are going to be statement earrings, they're not going to be heavy because they have lightweight pieces and I'm not putting that many beads on it. So it's not adding too much weight to the earring. So it's a great way to get a statement earring without the weight. I am too, and I love these colors that we have. It really adds to the piece. I'm using my magical crimper for this top one. I could be consistent and just do all of them flat, but I'm going with the magical on the top of these. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to get another little piece of that garnet. I save these little extras that I'm cutting off. I have a little container that I save because sometimes if you haven't done magical or if you're having problems with magical crimpers, you need to have at least 2. Sometimes it's nice to have 3 wires going through that crimp so that the magical crimper works a little bit nicer. Well, you have to have 2. 3 sometimes makes it just a little nicer, is what I mean by that. So having those little ends, I do keep those little tails to do that, or sometimes I'll keep them to make little dangles off of stuff too, which is what I'm going to do probably in front of the moon maybe. And get another. This through. Make sure I get that going back down through the crimp. I want to make sure these match. So I'm going to lay it down for a second and get them into place. When I make these little loops, a lot of times I take a toothpick and leave a toothpick, have it go around so that I don't accidentally pull it too tightly, but I forgot to grab those before My little stash of them is empty. I forgot to refill my little stash. So we're going to just eyeball it and be happy. Little twist, twist, twist. Squeeze and push, squeeze and push. Then we're going to take the ear wire. And if you wanted to, you could turn this into, oh my gosh, like right there. That would be so cute. Just like that for a center of a necklace. And then link up different things going upwards. Am I rethinking what I'm doing? Because I think that is so cute. But I wanted earrings with the moons. Oh, well. Who knows? Maybe I will rethink it. But I really wanted earrings with the moons, Joyce. All right, 5 more minutes and we're going to announce the winner. So if you haven't already, make sure you put hashtag colorful. Make sure there is a U in your colorful because we are using the Colorful Soul pop-outs today. I know, I'm liking them both. I need to get another one of these things so I could have a pair of earrings and a necklace. And what I could do for the necklace, or I could probably buy myself another moon set, but I could make the necklace with the drop in the center and then have the earrings as moons. But I think that's what I might have to do, get another set so that I could do that for a pair of earrings and then this, and then do the other for a necklace because that is really gorgeous as a necklace. I tend to go with statement earrings more than necklaces just because I have to be careful with my head. And so I'm not always able to make it necklaces for myself, and be able to wear them. All right, on top of this, I'm going to do should I do the bling ball? I think I'm going to do the bling ball. I am going to make a jump ring with a bead. Do we like the bling ball on the top, or do I stick with this little orange bead that matches the tops of the earrings? That's what I do. I know this kit is really pretty. I love the colors. And then I'm going to stick that in the bottom, and then we're going to, actually, I want to put the crimp in the back this time. So we're going to go from the front, put a crimp, and then cross the wire through the crimp, and that's going to make my little jump ring with bead. The orange bead did kind of like, it was a little too dry. I thought maybe because of the little crystal that is on there that the bling ball would work, but that was a little too much, wasn't it? All right, there we go. And boom, we got my earring. I just need, so the only thing I need to do to finish this is that I am going to paint the back of this with the amethyst so that it's all one color, and then I'm going to put the glaze on. So I'm going to do a couple pictures of before and after so that you could see in the blog when we the blog next week, that you can see the difference of what it looks like with and without that glaze. That glaze is just going to add a dimension to it so nicely. But there is my earring. I'm going to pop this in my ear so that you could see it. And we are going to announce the winner. Ready? I know there's so much you could do with it, isn't it? Let's present. Oh, share screen. Going to grab Colourful, share, ready. Oh, we got 50 people in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's our winner? Sherry Butte on YouTube. Are you here? Let us know if you are here. Give you a few minutes to catch up if you are a little behind. I know, I think it on with the glaze, it's just going to add a nice look to it. Sure. Oh, yay, you're here. Oh, so glad. So glad. Congratulations. Please send us your shipping information to us at info@softflexcompany.com. Don't forget to jump over to, let's see, go like that, go like this. Let's go like that. There we go. Can you look how cool? And they are so lightweight. So I'm really excited to wear these as earrings. They are so fun. I'm wearing the one, what I was wearing is the blue ones that I made a while back, but I'm gonna have to go find a cool outfit to wear with these. It would be great as a pendant too. So I'm definitely going to have to go get myself one more of those little findings so that I can make that necklace to match. Thank you so much for joining me. I always have, it makes my week. It's a great way to end my week and start my weekend beading with you, spilling beads, this time spilling paint along with that. Until next time, don't forget to jump on over there to take advantage of our sales and getting these new products that we got. The moon drop one, don't forget, we also have this one, which is really fun. I use that tie-dye effect and it is so, it's a easy, you don't even have to know how to paint, you just drop a whole bunch of stuff, which was perfect for me, right? And our vintage paints, you can get a bundle. If you haven't got any of them, get that bundle. It gives you a great variety. You saw how well those 4 colors played together in this technique. So good to see you all. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye. Oh, yes. Thank you. I knew there was something I was forgetting. We're doing the Sundance. Don't forget to stay tuned later. And we're doing, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's later this afternoon, right? At 5 p.m. Pacific time. Have a great weekend. Take care. Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Bye.